So by this time, I was 17 months old, 32 pounds of dead weight, and diagnosed with cerebral palsy, which was caused directly by a lack of oxygen to my brain while I was surviving an abortion. So you can imagine how I feel when I hear the argument, if the baby is disabled, we need to terminate the pregnancy. Well, who are you, healthy person, to look at me and decide for me what my quality of life is?
Adopted parents actually told me at 13 that my birth mom had had the abortion. That honestly took me to a deeper place, just knowing that if things had gone the way she'd wanted or the way she had planned, that I would have died before my life had really began. And so I struggled with depression for a number of years over that.
I'm here today to share my story to not only highlight the horror of abortion taking place at Planned Parenthood, but to give a voice to other survivors like me.
Melissa recounts a series of tough truths, including when she, as a teenager, learned about the abortion attempt on her life.
To be 14 years old, it absolutely devastated my life.
Super Bowl commercials are some of the most sought-after advertising opportunities. And this past weekend, one pro-life awareness campaign says it was denied a chance to purchase one.
Will you look me in the eye?
Can you look me in the eye and tell me that I shouldn't be alive?
Can you tell me that I didn't deserve to survive?
One reality binds us together.
One event we all share.
One choice tried to steal our lives.
But we survived.
We are the survivors of choice.
The 30-second ad features the faces of abortion attempt survivors like Melissa Ohden. A longer version of this ad first premiered on the March for Life rally stage last month, just moments after President Donald Trump addressed the largest annual pro-life event.
I'm autistic. I have high-functioning autism, and because we're getting better at detecting disabilities before you are born, and well, basically, I'm trying to encourage people to not abort children with disabilities, because a lot of people think, oh, they'll have disabilities, their life is going to suck and it'll be terrible. And as someone who struggles with anxiety and depression, I've learned the hard way that that's not a viewpoint you really should take with. You really should not have that viewpoint. I am learning it is possible to have a happy life as a person with disabilities. Like, these are all my friends. Like, you know, people with disabilities often portrayed as freaks, loners, and losers with no friends, but that's not what has happened to me at all. Sorry if I'm rambling, I was sick and...
No, you're great, this is awesome.
And also, like, life just doesn't instantly get amazing when you're born. They could also die of domestic violence as a child or poverty and things like that. I don't think you can count that personally. Yeah, I don't.
You don't think they don't count? You think, like the unborn females that are dying?
No. Because their mothers' lives also matter. Exactly. Their mothers' lives also matter.
I don't consider a fetus a human being.
I think that number 500,000 is that, you know.
No, there's no big people in the world, and we don't need a whole lot of people anyways, so.
Become a living human being outside the body, dependent on its own until it's born.
Okay.
It is viable earlier than that, but it doesn't have the same rights and is not entitled to the same rights as the living woman who is carrying it.
It was best for me, and it was best also for my daughter I have now, because I was a better mother later.
You want the fetus, not the child. If it was the right choice to abort your daughter at one point,
I wouldn't have her. And I wouldn't know her, so it wouldn't
be a big deal.
No, the child I aborted, I didn't know. I don't know them.
So do you guys think that abortion kills 500,000 females?
It's a woman's choice.
To kill 500,000?
Yeah. I guess I'm not sure. I'm not following the question exactly.
Yeah. He's just saying that abortions are killing as many women as heart disease.
Oh, well. I'm not sure why that is. It's not because someone's having an abortion. It's because there's got to be some poor medical practice or something. So.
But it's not the mother that's dying. It's the unborn female.
How did we get into this?
Oh, well then.
I'm just asking, like, do you think that matters? Is that staggering to you?
It's not staggering to me because you have to figure out what is the cause. Why did the baby die? Why? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why the baby died.
That's what an abortion is, right?
Well, but for various reasons, and it's a woman's choice to pick it's the woman's prerogative. It's our bodies.
There's another body inside of the woman.
Doesn't matter. Your body is the first one.
Thank you so much.
My body, and we have every right to take care of our bodies, to be able to work, to be able to do the things that we want to do, and to be economically independent. And for you to tell me what to do with my body is totally off base. I actually haven't told you anything to do with your body.